Hello everyone, welcome back to Probable Magic. Once again, we are doing an M14 Swiss draft. This is M14 draft video number 7. And waiting for the queue to fire. For anyone who has not already listened to it, if you're at all interested in the topics I've been talking about in Modonomics, then Limited Resources Podcast 196 should be required listening for you. Marshall Sutcliffe and Brian Wong talking about Brian Wong techniques for going infinite in limited Magic Online. I definitely learned a couple things that I will be talking about on the show eventually, but I was also very encouraged by that podcast on the number of things talked about that I'm already doing. Not all of them I've been able to talk about on the show yet, and so that was very encouraging to me. Of course, I don't have anything approaching Brian Wong's win percentage, which is a big contributor as well. I believe in my entire Modo career that I've broken 1800 very briefly once on my old account. Typically I varied between 17 and 1750. On this new account for the Probable Magic show, I've not gotten there yet. Current rating 1637. It's gone up and down. I want to talk about the rating system at some point. Haven't quite gotten to it yet. And looks like we may be waiting a few more minutes for this draft to fire. So let's go ahead and pause the video, and I will see you back in momentarily. Okay. Here we go. Move that out of the way. Move that out of the way. A lot of nice blue and red here. Really, I could see either of these blue cards, Claustrophobia or Mindseeker, being a first pick. I'm definitely a fan of the Marauding Maulhorn as well, and I'm starting to get more appreciation for the Gnawing Zombie, but here I think we take the 4/4 flyer in blue, and kind of relevant if not reliable ability. Followed up with another strong blue flyer. Sounds good to me. Believe it or not, I've never had the opportunity to try Quag Sickness yet, because I know that needs to be a high pick, and usually there's something, such as in this case the Messenger Drake, that I'm more interested in taking, and don't get to the Quag Sickness. So Essence scatters okay. I've definitely been developing a appreciation for both of these auras. I didn't think much of either of them at first. I also like Pitch Burn Devils. So I guess the conclusion I'm coming to is I like red in this pack. Yeah. And which of these do I want? Shivs and Race. Maybe stronger? Let's go ahead and take the stronger card. Though I'm concerned about double blue and double red. That So I like the Condor, but there's also a Sengir Vampire here. Fourth pick Sengir Vampire means that black may be open. Blightcaster I think is okay in blue-black as well, because blue has a lot of decent enchantments you want to play. I'm going to take the Vampire, and if that means I don't play the Shiv's Embrace, I think I'm okay with that. Divination is nice. I don't care about passing on a Minotaur. I see a foil rare and Pyromancer's Gauntlet. That's probably not worth anything. So let's take Divination. Here I think I actually like the hatchling more than most people, but I'm not sure I want the red there. I think I almost wish I'd taken the lightning talents instead, because that would have been splashable. So here's one of the black cards, and I think I'll take Ring Flesh. Wow. Seeing a Drake this late, Messenger Drake this late, definitely makes me happy. And that's a nice pickup. And I'll take a Disperse. I think this might be the blue Doomblade. Ooh, is this back to my opening pack? Wow. So our colors are definitely open. Which of these do I want? I'm more in blue. I like the blue flyers, but I'm going to take the uncommon. Here, putting Dark Favor on any flyer seems good. Rod is good. I have much better 5-drops than the Cantrix, and I think there are decks that Shrivel's very good against the black-red deck. Sure. So I think that was a good pack for me here. Some stuff that I don't want to play. I think I have to let double red go. If I had taken the talons instead, I could have splashed it. Maybe I should have done that. It was the more splashable card, but I went for the more powerful card. But I like this. I've got a lot of power with evasion at the high end. Well, I was feeling more heavy blue, but I think I'm going to take the Nightmare and try to lean more in the black direction. Could take our Cheomancer with the hopes of getting enough instants or sorceries to want to return. Otherwise, it's probably Flames for the splash, but I'll keep my some nice stuff here. Rumbling Baloth, maybe one of my favorite commons in the set. But here I think I want Liturgy. Not seeing much black. I like him, but I'm not going double green. Can I have too many Messenger Drakes? I can't splash the Maulhorn. Don't want to splash the Firecat. Between these two 5-drops, it's definitely the Messenger Drake. I don't want to go into white for any of these. So, yeah. Minotaur is super unexciting. I don't know that I need a second Divination. I think the Ingot for some acceleration is correct. Wow. A lot of nice red open. But I don't really feel like I need red here. I think I'm going to try Tenacious Dead. It's not something that's not a card I think of highly. And I'd almost rather try the Drake, but I think I can get a Drake later. And I know the Dead with the Gnawing Zombie is a nice combo. Oh. This makes me sad to see this much good green this late. Baloth and Enlarge, Hunt. Oh. I don't need this beef. I've got much better beef at the end. And I want to go very black for Nightmare, so Corrupt is good. Oh. And the Briar Pack. This makes me sad to see this much good green open. Somebody's going to get a nice green deck. That's almost splashable. Really, that is splashable. I could splash that. I could cut a Plummet, which is very good against me, but I don't think I want to. It's either Briar Pack or Cheomancer. That might be wrong. Do I want a second Corrupt? I don't know that I can play a second Corrupt. I may actually just need this merfolk as a speed bump. Yeah. Take the foil. Here I'll take the grotto since I took possible splash. I don't, even being shorted creatures, I don't want the cancrics. I think I'd rather take one of these for potential splash. And troll hide on a flyer seems good. Now I'll take up the Minotaur and be happy for it. Not playing fog. Hunt's a potential splash. Well, the good green continues. Creatures. So it's Scroll Thief, Gnawing Zombie, or Condor. I think I'll take the Condor. I already have a zombie. Gave up on red in favor of green already. I'll take Child of Night. Ooh, here's some nice stuff. I like Fire Shrieker, but I'm still feeling like I really need a creature here. So it's the Sea Kite or the Cockatrice, and that's a tough call. They're both like pseudo removal spells. I've got incentives to go heavier black. There's another one, but there's also a Water Servant. We'll take that. Ooh. Wow. Do I take another 5-drop? At some point, it really is too many 5-drops, but man. Yeah, I think I do. Probably cut one of the Messenger Drakes. These are some nice options. I'm looking at Essence Scatter, and I'm looking at a second Death Gaze. Maybe I don't play the green splash. I can definitely cut the green splash. Heavy on the curve. I'm probably doing 18 lands. Almost certainly. Let's take the creature. And Essence Scatter there, so that's kind of nice. I don't really care about any of these. take the second rod, but I'm not going to play it. Wow. So we're in the right colors. One of these. Maybe the Skrill Thief. To go ahead and hide the green. Probably still play the ingot for acceleration. Only one rod, if any. Might not even play all the messenger drakes. I don't need Zephyr Charge. I think that's the best card. Okay. So I think this kind of came together. We got a lot of power on the high end. Don't need any of those, and therefore I don't need the grotto. That leaves us with good count. Okay. Sangers. That's 23 like that. Yeah, but I said I need 18 lands. I'm sure I need 18 lands in this deck. So what comes out? Maybe one of the messenger drakes? It's either like messenger drake or boring minotaur. Or dark favor. I think one of those is what comes out. And I'm at 16 creatures. Probably have enough of a good clock in the air without dark favor, and I like auras a lot less when I'm down to 15 creatures. So let's try that. Add lands. 9 and 9. It's either 9 and 9 or 8 and 10 in favor of swamps. They want blue early. I've got a decent chance of blue early with 8. Water Servant wants a little bit of blue. I'm going to try 8 and 10. So, interesting deck. Definitely a little different from the decks I've been playing. But if I can get up into the 5 mana range, I think I've got a lot of flying power. It's going to be very hard to deal with. So let's give this a shot, see how it goes. I will see you in round 1.